Hello and welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. It's now March. The weather is lovely. 23 degrees, but it is beautiful sunshine. And we have got nearly nothing to do. So we'll check on the cows. Yeah, they've used 10,000 litres in the last month. Straw is absolutely fine. Milk is fine. Slurry is huge amounts. Yep, so the cows are all good. We want to wait until we can plant sorghum. Now, did we want to do sorghum or soybeans? I cannot remember. Probably soybeans. God, my memory's really bad. Now, we haven't got anything in the way of grass yet. The grass is not currently fully grown. So we are going to skip on to April. What we need to do is get the grass turned into hay, and then the hay made into silage. Right. It is now April. Could plot sorghum if I wanted to this month, and I think that's probably the right thing to do. See, yes, soybeans sell for 3,500. Sorghum sells for 1,700, but like I said, it yields more, and I can sell it in December, which is a lot sooner than I'd be able to sell the soybeans. So I think sorghum is the way to go, which means we need to go down to the store and pick up our new seeder, and probably a couple of bags of seed as well. That means we've also got grass work to do. So we're going to start off with... Did I check on the cows? Right, so the cows are going to need some food today, which is fine. That's not a problem at all, but they are okay for now. So, we'll get down to the store. We will pick up our seeder and fill it with seed. Then we will put some sorghum into the big field. Right, here we are. We're going to have a bit of a train here. I'm going to get one bag of seed to start with, just so we can figure out how many bags actually fill this thing. Given that I've only got 3,806 pounds, I'm probably not going to get much more than one bag, but never mind. I could sell my other seeder. That would give us 8,000. Not a bad idea. Wonder if I should make sure the seed's emptied out of it first, but I don't know. Seeds are only £800 a bag, so let's have one of those to start with. We will back up. Oh, it can do fertilizer as well. Right, well that's the seed going in. The Right, so if you can do fertilizer at the same time, then that's pretty good news. Although that was a very small amount of seed, and fertilizer is a lot more. However, if it can do fertilizer at the same time, then we shouldn't have any need for a sprayer. Well, no, so we will have a need for a sprayer. Because that'll be for spraying the weeds. This is a huge amount of seed. Right. I think I will buy a bag of fertilizer. Maybe 2. Alright, so it takes less fertilizer than it does seed. Well, this is difficult to maneuver. You know what? I think that'll do for now. We'll get that all closed up. We shall take it back to our farm. And we're going to start putting in sorghum. Probably ought to have the beacons on for this bit. I'm thinking maybe the white tractor would be a better tractor for this. Not sure. It's a big old rig. Right, let's give it a go. It does appear to be pulling it rather well. Yes, it's using the fertilizer very quickly. Crikey, what's the working speed of this thing? 18? 20? My gosh. Oh. This is where we have an issue. Yes, I think maybe the white tractor might be a better option. Just because of its big rear wheels. But my God, that thing works fast. Got something costing me money at the minute. No. Strange. Right, we'll take this up here anyway, because it will be needed to do a feed mix for the cows later on. Or a few feed mixes for the cows. Now, if the white tractor can't handle this, although, I mean, this was excellent going forwards, just not so much going backwards. Right, so we'll leave that there. Jump into this. I'm going to need some more fuel for this thing soon. Right, let's leave the front loader there. We'll put the weight over here. And we'll give this a go. This has got a decent top speed anyway, so it should be able to take the seeder at top speed. Like I said, they're going to need some fuel for this at some point. We'll see how well we can do with this thing. Might be that there's a different approach to seeding when you've got a train seeder. I don't know. Well, that's reversing a bit easier. Ish. Might be because it's not switched on though. Right. Okay. Switch it on. Get it lowered. And we'll sit here spinning the wheels. Why is this? Really? Well, this isn't right. No fair. Well, the John Deere seemed to get it out. It's a good job I haven't got rid of this tractor so far, isn't it? But it does show the need for getting a bigger tractor. Definitely something I need to think about. Well, we're now out of fertiliser, but that's okay. We can spray the rest. we have fertiliser in the sprayer already. We'll just wait for it to germinate, and we will give the rest a coat of fertiliser. For now, we'll get the rest of the seed in the ground though, because that's kind of the important bit. Fertiliser we can always catch up on. Seed we can't. But yeah, we'll need to spray with fertiliser after it's germinated next month, and then we will also have to spray with herbicide, I think. It's not a huge amount to spray anyway, probably 4 passes of the field I would think. But yeah, seems to be working much better on the John Deere now. I don't know whether I got it stuck down a hole or something, but I feel like the white tractor might also be okay with it. It's a good job that I did cover the field in manure before we started, because if I hadn't, it would have used up the fertiliser in next to no time. But I don't want to go spending any more on fertiliser when I've got some in the sprayer. There's no point in that. It'd be a bit of a waste at the minute when I haven't got much of the money. But we've got plenty of seed anyway. We haven't even used 1 bag of seed yet, although I imagine we will by the end of the field. It's a really, really quick seeder. I'm really, really impressed with the working speed of it. I have no idea if that's realistic or not. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. But it's really good. Really, really good. We do need a slightly bigger tractor to pull it, that's all. The plucky little John Deere's doing alright, but it's struggling a little bit. If this was a field with more of a hill or undulation, then it would struggle. Definitely would struggle. Right, I'm going to get the rest finished off, and we'll go and give the cows some food. go. That is the whole thing covered in seed, which is fantastic. We can go and put this train away, and I didn't use a whole bag of seed by 36 litres. 36 litres left after one bag, which is pretty cool because it means that this this hopper of seed is going to last quite a while now. However, we are going to need more fertilizer. Right. I think I should leave this here. Maybe? I don't know. Is there a better place that I should leave it? Probably not. Probably here's fine. I would think. So, we do need to go and get the cows fed now. And we really should be getting the grass cut, because that is going to take a while to turn into silage, and by the time that it has, I will need to feed the cows again. Right, we'll get this hooked up. We'll get the white tractor back over here, and then we'll start making TMR again. Right, that can stay there. This is what I need. I'm amazed this didn't have the traction with the 4 wheels at the back. Amazed it didn't have the traction, but the John Deere did, because the John Deere has got about 2 less horsepower as well. Really surprising. Although these are down as row crop tyres, even though they destroy the crop, they're down as row crop tyres, so it could be something to do with that. I don't know. Anyway, for now, I might just take these wheels off and go back to standard, just because it is a bit wide. As we are going to be doing some front lifter work. So what's the ploughing setup? Oh. Single row crops, that's what I had. Here we go. And the tyres are all clean again. Right, we'll go get the front loader put on, and then we'll start loading up the mixer. I forget how many bales of each thing has to go in, but we'll figure it out again. We figured it out the first time. Yes, I feel like that may have been too much. Now, if I fill the rest with silage, that should bring it to the right mixture. But it means there'll be no padding. Also, I'd like to start putting in some mineral feed into the mixes as well, because I think that really does greatly produce the milk production. But it's not something that I have done a lot. It's not something that I do on most series. In fact, I don't do it at all now. I used to do it when I was just on single player, without recording. When I was single player. This is single player. When I wasn't doing recordings. But I don't know. It's very expensive, and I don't know what the returns are. Maybe we should do some tests. But anyway, this should bring us back into the correct mixture. There we are. That is the correct mixture. And we could even stop it there and put... Oh, there's no point in that. I was going to say we could put some straw in there as well, but no, there really is no point in that. I reckon we've got enough silage for a couple of mixes. Let's have a quick look now, shall we? Got another 21,000, so we could put another 2 mixes, I reckon. We could get that in another 2 mixes, but that is gonna... That's gonna empty us out completely. We could really do with getting the field cut and getting the hay into the fermenting silo. But I suppose if I make all the mixes up now and get them into the cow trough, that will last them a good few months. So we'll be able to get the grass cut next time after we've sprayed the field. Now, someone did tell me on the comments I can make it through that far end, so we're going to give it a go. Make things a little bit easier. But yeah, we'll get this emptied out in here first. Yeah, they were desperately needing it. They did at least 2 mixes, I think, for a couple of months. But we'll make up 3. It might be worth me going to put 10,000 litres of silage in it straight away. And then we can sort out the rest with hay and straw. Right, there we go then. Last mix of the day. The cows are all looking good. So yeah, all of our cows are milkers. We haven't got any beef cows at all. Might be something I'm willing to go into in the future, but not now. Yeah, so this TMR will be enough to last them quite a long time. Nothing wrong with that at all. At least until we've got the next load of silage sorted. And then we can there we get silage and hay sorted next month, as well as spraying that field that we've just seeded. Still can't get over how good that seeder was. That's brilliant. As I said, they just need a bit of a bigger tractor, that's all. Right, I'm going to get the feed mixer put away. We're going to close all the doors up to the cow barn, stop the cows escaping. And that'll do for today. Really need to generate some income soon. We've got the milk. We've obviously got a field of... Was it wheat or barley? I can't remember which one I put in. It's got to be barley. Yep, barley. Got a field of sorghum. Got the grass. Yeah. Hopefully we can start to make some money soon. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.